Hello everyone, welcome back to Vickie's Country Home. This morning was my Azure Standard pickup day for the month. Sunday morning, 8:30 in town. That's okay, it's worth it. I have gotten some of the most exciting stuff for me because it's stuff that I'll use. It's mostly organics, and in large part, it's a better price than what I've found elsewhere. So I thought I'd show you some of the things that I picked up today, because you think of it as only organics and maybe grain or a few baking supplies, but the more I look, the more stuff they have. In fact, this is dangerous. This time they sent me their sales flyer. It's a whole book of stuff. It's all kinds of things. They have garden, they have pets, supplies, they have frozen foods, they have so many things. And I'm slowly trying some different things, and I'll let you know how I like them. So let me kind of show you what I got today, and I can't wait to try some of this for y'all. The first thing I got is called Mother Butter, and it's a coconut butter cacao infused. So it's kind of a chocolatey tasting coconut oil, and they suggest using it melted over ice cream, but what I think we're going to try is melting it in our coffee, because it's really got a lot of good stuff in it because the coconut oil. It's got, okay, I'm going to read this so I can tell you correctly. It's vegan, kosher, non-GMO, organic, gluten-free, nut-free facility, but it is good for your gut health and your brain function because it's rich in lauric acid, and that's also an immunity booster. So I'm excited to try this, and I have a feeling it will probably go fast, so we'll have to see. But I'll report back on that one. Next thing I got is Bob's Red Mill potato starch. Some people use this if you're going gluten-free to bake with. I'm probably going to use it, and this is the recipes that I bought it for, as a thickener. So I bought this to give it a try. I usually use cornstarch, and I use non-GMO, but I wanted to try the potato starch, see how it works. This one I'm really excited because I use this in meals in a jar, but I also have some ideas for some recipes. It's white cheddar cheese powder, and I'm really excited to see how it tastes. I have tried the other ones, and they're mostly colored really bright orange, which I'm sure has annatto in it, and that's natural coloring, but it's not necessary for cheddar cheese. This would be like eating white cheddar. So this one will be going in some recipes soon, so watch for that. Then I've got two dogs that are getting pretty old, Tootsie Roll and Olive Oil. And both of them have had joint problems at times, and I do give them glucosamine chondroitin, and I do give them beef gelatin in their food. So, and that has helped. But I wanted to try this. This is called Eco Mobility by Vet Organics. And it's got the glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, turmeric, but it's got white willow bark extract, which is like aspirin, so when they're in pain. And then there's a few other ingredients, but it's all natural. And I want to see if this will help them, because I have joint pain at times, and I know they do, and it's tough getting around. So we're going to give this a try and see if it helps. It's a joint and hip complex supplement. And it depends on the weight of the dog how much you add. It's a powder. So we'll see how this works. Now I took care of the dogs and their pain, so it's time to take care of ours. And Shayna is always in pain from overdoing it in her work. Brian has issues, I have some issues. We get around, but you still have pain at times. So, and I don't like to take ibuprofen and other things. They're so hard on your liver and it's just not worth it to me. I'll suffer. So what I bought is some muscle therapy gel with Arnica. And this is for bruising, stiffness, swelling, joint and muscle soreness. So we're going to give this a try, probably all of us, and see how it works. But in addition to that, I got Arnica 30X, and it's a pain relief formula. And you could take this before you overdo it, which we know we're going to do many times because you just do what you got to do. I really believe in homeopathy, so I'm really hoping they work. We'll see how that works. Then for the garden, and this is tough to lift up, I bought 2 25-pound bags of gypsum. And that's because we are on heavy clay. And I have been amending the soil more and more and more and more, but it still has the tendency to dry and harden, and gypsum will help break up the clay. So I'm going to be using that and really trying to get my soil loosened up and expand my garden area hopefully next year. We'll have to see. But I bought 2 25-pound bags for $12.50 each. The only place I could find gypsum locally was at one of our local nurseries, and it was a 30-pound bag for $24.50. So 5 pounds more was basically double almost in price. So when I found this, I was so excited. I bought 2 bags, so I'll have some on hand. So, and I know that works. I've used it before and it works wonderfully. So if you have heavy clay, get some gypsum. It makes a difference. The other thing I ordered, is they have live plants. And I'm in the process of planting my garden, and I'll be showing y'all that. And I really like the fact they have it packaged in this box, and it's vented with arrows all over showing which way's up. So, and it came that way, and I'm very happy so far. So let's open this box and see how they fared. Now this is from Oregon, and that's basically a state up. So we'll see how they came. I'm going to try and do this so you can see without making a big mess. So that's how my plants came. They look like they're in good shape. And I got ancho chili peppers. Let's see if I can show you these. This is Anaheim chili pepper. There's a theme here. Another Anaheim, because I like cooking with those. And then I've got some leeks. So that needs to go in the garden very soon. Cayenne pepper. Bulgarian carrot chili pepper. Jalapeno pepper. And a big part of this is most of these I have not seen locally. So it's nice to be able to order them, and they came in good shape. Nasturtiums. Now I have tried planting seeds for the last several years. If I get anything, it comes up about 2 inches and has 2 tiny little leaves and nothing happens. So I'm going to try growing the plants and hopefully have better luck. So I got 2 of those. These are green arrow peas, and I think I got 2 of those. Yes. So I got all of these plants, and I'm going to tell you, I probably paid about the same or less than our local nursery. And I didn't have to go driving around and finding parking spots, because that's almost impossible. So these will be going in the ground. Both the peas and the leeks are going to go in the ground right away. Peppers, I'm going to wait a little bit because we still are within our last frost date, and we generally wait till after that because we're at a higher altitude. So these will all be going in the garden, and you're going to get a garden update because I've already put in most of my greens. So we'll see how that goes. I wasn't sure how this was going to work with these plants coming in the truck, but I've got to tell you, they look beautiful. They're moist, but they're not sopping wet. They are moist. So hopefully these are going to do well, and I'm sure you're going to see that in my videos coming up. And one more thing I got for the garden is this large, I believe it's 1 gallon of kelp, liquid kelp. And that is just so good for feeding the plants organically. So altogether, I mean, this really is not bad prices. The little 4-inch pots, these are $3.60 a piece. The pepper variety was a package, and I got 6 of those for $17.85. The shelling peas 6-pack, the little 6-packs in here, were $3.60 for that. The Nasturtiums were $3.30 each. The Mother Butter coconut butter, that was a little expensive. It was $8.79, but I'm going to give it a shot and we'll see how it is. Potato starch was $4. This Vet Eco Mobility Hip and Joint, this was 8 ounces and it was $22.70, and there's a tiny scoop inside. And depending on the weight of your dog, you add 1, 2, or 3 scoops depending. Mine will take 2 each, but again, it's a tiny little scoop. The Muscle Therapy Gel with Arnica was $6.45, and the 30X Arnica was $5.45. I don't think that's bad if it works, so we're going to find out. The cheddar cheese was 1 pound for $22.70. I believe that is higher than the ones I've priced with the orange coloring to them. But I like the fact that this is organic and that it is not colored. So we're going to see how that works out. The kelp was $17.95, and that's not bad for a gallon either. So I'll be trying that out. And I think that's pretty much it. So it's really, for what I got, it's not bad prices. It came out to $148.29, and that's the 2 bags of gypsum, the supplements, the cheese, all these plants, and the kelp. So I'm really excited. I'm going to be planting away and bringing y'all along for that. But I just wanted to kind of give you this Azure Standard haul, if you will, and let you know some of the variety of stuff that they have, because again, the more I looked at their website, the more stuff I kept finding, and it was like, okay, I need to stop here. But they have all kinds of things. They have convenience foods, frozen foods, pretty much you name it. It's a very large selection. and I really like the way the company operates. So check it out. Let me know what you think and give them a try. I've only been buying for a short time and I'm hooked. And I will be doing this on a regular basis if you think this is valuable. So let me know. Thanks for watching. God bless, and we'll talk again soon.